The laws implemented during the rule of British East India Company from 1773 to 1858. One of the first laws is regulating a member of British East India Company, Edmund Burke. He criticized the corruption of the British officials and the payments which was received by British government, which was given by the British East India Company, as he criticized that payments as criminal tax. Because of these payments, the British East India Company officials became very rich by the corruption.
Tax. Why did they call it as criminal tax?
Ma'am, because the British officials are misusing the Diwani rights. Because of that, they became very rich, super rich, and the member of Parliament, British Parliament, who is called
Edmund
Burke, he said that this is wrong, and these payments were referred as criminal tax because they are misusing the corruption.
It's not like that. It's because they are looting money from poor farmers. They are ready to kill people there for money. So basically they are killing people only, right? The Britishers were killing Indians for money. So they called it as criminal tax.
ಮೇನ್ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಆಕ್ಟ್. ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಮುಂಚೆ 3 ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಸಿ ಇತ್ತು. ಯಾವುದಂದ್ರೆ ಬೆಂಗಾಲ್, ಮದ್ರಾಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಾಂಬೆ. ಅದು ಮೂರು ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಸಿಸು ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಆದಾಗ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಪವರ್ಫುಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟಿ ಬೆಂಗಾಲ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ದ ಗವರ್ನರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬೆಂಗಾಲ್ ಬಿಕೇಮ್ ದ ಗವರ್ನರ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಆಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಸೀಸ್.
ಗವರ್ನರ್ ಆಫ್ ಬೆಂಗಾಲ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದವರು ಇವಾಗ 3 ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿ 3ಕ್ಕೂ ಸೇರಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಗವರ್ನರ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಆದರು.
Bombay and Madras has no rights to declare any war on any other kingdom or enter into any agreement. Only during the emergencies they would ask permission from the dictators of the British East India Company, directors of the British East India Company, or the Governor General of the Bengal presidencies. Then they would enter into any agreement.
According to this act, Supreme Court was establishing Supreme Court established ಕಾರಣ ಅಂದರೆ this act. Thank you.